this way. The sun is right there in my eye, so... Hey guys, it's Shannon, Simply Shannon here. So I wanted to give you guys it's very exciting news that I'm so excited about. You guys, I'm in a book. I'm freaking out right now. I'm actually in a book. Let me give you guys some backstory. So I am, as you guys know, a huge Gilmore Girls fan. My daughter and I, we got tattoos this summer with the GG on them because Gilmore Girls we've kind of bonded and connected over that, and I'm just a huge super fan. I saw on Kickstarter about, oh my gosh, it was so long ago. I don't know. I think it was before Christmas last year that this gal wanted to do a Gilmore Girls cookbook inspired by the Gilmore Girls because of their love of eating and the food and all that stuff in the show. And she had a Kickstarter campaign where you could pledge to get a signed copy or be a cake tester, and if you owned a bakery, or you could be a help her write one of the recipes, or you could be a recipe tester and all this kind of stuff. She had these different levels. Well, I had to do something because I so wanted to be a part of this book so much. And my husband, who, was like, of course you do. Of course you can do this. You have to do this. So I did. I pledged and I got to be a recipe tester for one of the recipes in the book. Well, now that the book is out and it's published and everything, I can show you. I've been keeping this secret for so long. But this is the book here. It's by Kristi Carlson. It is Eat Like a Gilmore, the unofficial cookbook for fans of Gilmore Girls. And it is amazing. I'm so excited to be part of this project. It is a great book. It's a hardback, full color, beautiful book. I got a signed copy here. It says, "Thanks so much for lending your tasting skills to this book. You helped make it a reality." And there's Kristi Carlson's signature. And oh my God, you guys, I am just so excited. I cannot get over this whatsoever. But so if you flip it open, and I got to write a little bio. And if you look under the page, oh God, I'm so excited. That is me right there. It says Shannon Huffman. I will read it to you. It says Shannon Huffman. Location is North Pole, Alaska. Favorite Gilmore Girl episodes is Last Night Fights, This Week Tights, which is by far my favorite episode. Season 4. Yay. It says Shannon is a married mom of 2 teenagers. Originally from Flint, Michigan, she now lives in North Pole, Alaska. She works for a nonprofit and is also a current student with Vizio Online Makeup Academy. She chose the episode she did because it starts to show the beginning of the Luke and Lorelai romance, and because TJ's comic relief is priceless in that episode. And I got to link in my YouTube channel and my blog, which is simplyshannonblog.com. And you guys, I'm just like flipping out. So before I show you the recipe I did, I wanted to show you some of the beautiful things in this book. It's just really gorgeous. There's beautiful pictures. They go through coffee, of course, because of Luke's Diner, and the candy cane coffee from Fran's Bakery. And then there's the cocktails and mocktails. So you get, and the way they break this down is it'll tell you, there's like a little legend, it tells you if the recipes are written or geared towards like Emily's house, which is to be the Friday night dinners or that kind of thing, or more fancier ones. Town favorites like the Founder's Day Punch. Suki's Kitchen, is it something that maybe they referenced in the book that Suki made or something like that? Or of course you have Luke's Diner. So like I said, they have the drinks, the martini and the Bloody Marys and all that kind of stuff. Then there's your town favorites. There's like Luke's coffee cake that he made for Rory. You guys, I love this. I'm so excited. talk about all these different things. The Santa burger that he made for Lorelai when the Christmas episode is in this book. It's amazing. So she breaks it down. Let me find the different things. So we have a coffee chapter because you got to have coffee. Hello. So we have the coffee chapter. We had cocktails, mocktails, and other beverages. We have pancakes, French toast, omelets, and cereals. We have muffins, rolls, breads, and scones. Then you have soup, sauces, and butters, burgers and sandwiches, pasta and rice dishes. They have Suki's Magic Risotto in here. That's the recipe I did want to taste, but somebody already picked it, so I didn't get to taste that one. Appetizers and side dishes, meats, seafood, and main dishes, cookies, cakes, and ice creams. And then they have the featured bakeries in here that I'll show you in a second. But I got to do one of the main dishes. I will show it to you. I'm so excited. So I got to do, and the way it worked is she sent me the recipe in an email, and then I made the recipe exactly how she sent it. And I got to try it and let her know, oh, maybe you ought to tweak this, or, this came out really good, or what about, can we, so this is, and I actually made this 2 different times. I made it once, I had a friend over and made the dish, and, he was the only one I swore to secrecy besides my husband that I was doing this and what my dish was and stuff like that. So we tasted this dish and it was so good. First of all, it was amazing. And then I tried it one other way, and I tweaked a couple of the ingredients, and it wasn't as good. So, and that was the kind of feedback I gave her. I said, hey, I tried it once this way, and then I tried it another this way, and this worked, but this didn't, and this and this. It was a great process. But I got to do the lamb chops, which, first of all, I've never made lamb chops, so it was kind of cool. Lamb chops with olives, rosemary, and garlic. So that's the dish that I got to try, and if you look right down here, it has my name again. It says the tester was Shannon Huffman. So that's the dish I got to try and to make, and you guys. And then, like I said, they do spotlight. If you signed up under the Kickstarter, if you owned a bakery, you could sign up and you could be one of the featured, help do the featured cakes, and you got to use your bakery, and she, gave you credit there. So if you look here, where is the bakery part of this? Because it's really kind of cool. So the bakers that she picked, or the ones that did it, was Cakeopotamus, which I love that name. Cakeopotamus. She owns a custom bakery in, I think it's Atlanta, Georgia, it looks like. So Cakeopotamus is one of them. And then Irene's Dessert Table. That was another one, and that is in where is that one? I want to say it's in California. And then there was Boosters, and these are people that just contributed or gave different backing. You guys, this cookbook is just, like I said, if you are a Gilmore Girls fan, you have to have this cookbook. You have to. It's amazing. There's no way you should not own this in your collection. Like I said, I am a huge Gilmore Girls fan. I have been watching Gilmore Girls probably, I remember watching it when it first came out on the WB. My son was just like a year old at the time, and I watched it and fell in love with this show. Just loved it. Well, then as it went on, I bought all the individual seasons and I would watch them repeatedly. And then Gilmore Girls took a different turn for me. Gilmore Girls became a sense or a place I could escape to. Some of you guys know, or if you haven't, I am divorced. I was in a weird marriage. I'm not going to get into many details, but it was not a happy marriage at all, obviously. That's why we're divorced. But it was, Gilmore Girls became my way to escape. It became something that I looked forward to watching every day. And when I mean every day, I mean I watched Gilmore Girls every day. It is a continual loop. I would watch however many seasons were out. I would watch them, and then I'd watch them again and again. And when I was going through my divorce and actually on my own, then it took a different turn for me, and it became a place that gave me happy memories that I could escape to, and I could put myself into Stars Hollow and just be in that world, which is, I think, amazing and lovely, and I just loved it. And now, yet again, I still watch it continuously because now I have happy memories. And it, you know, like I said, it gave me that place to escape to, but now I love the show. I just love it so much. So I watch it continuously. All 7 seasons. I go from the very first pilot episode all the way, and then I start all over again. And it's a year-round thing for me. My kids can attest to this. My husband can attest to this. I watch it all the time. If you guys are a Gilmore Girls fan, like I said, I highly, highly recommend you get this book. I think it's amazing. I'm so proud to be just a small part of it. I think Kristi did an amazing job, and the way she did it and the heart that she put into it, you could really tell that she was a fan, and she, you know, she went about it the right way. It's a beautiful book. Beautiful book, and I highly, highly recommend that you guys pick this up. And I'm just so happy to be in this book and be a part of this book. So thanks, guys. I just wanted to share that with you. Please subscribe if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up. And just like I said, go buy the book, guys. It's amazing, and I cannot wait for the reboot. November 25th, I will be there making some of these dishes, watching my show. All right, guys. Bye-bye.